It's coming ahead. We've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. A dump down to McKinnon. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The first down throw for Winston. Thomas brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Again, it's Winston. Olave holds it in. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Winston. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial, make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Stops short. Down at the 1. Down to broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. 3rd and goal. Winston. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with 1 to go. Looks good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Tie game, first quarter, and still going to go to the onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to take another.
We didn't even ask any questions. They told us they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. They'll come and try it again later.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Working from the gun, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
These two teams all tied after one. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball in too hard and going late and bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little shorter of the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
He finds McKinnon complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Mahomes going to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs have moved out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They run it again with Kamara, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 2nd and 12, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's what I'm doing.
3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Now Winston on 4th down. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Jameis to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. Mahomes now to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
First down, Chiefs.
A Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7.
Saints 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start to... The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Houston's pass.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Saints 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second
You just hitting the catch button. All right.
Final play of the half here, Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got him.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
That defense trash, Buster.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They kill that momentum right quick,
Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Finding Taysom
You can
Hill
keep the catch
complete.
button all you want, bro.
Gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Winston on 3rd and 2.
Ooh, what,
He's going to have
Winston?
to eat this this one is down he goes.
Jameis Winston, safe. A loss of 9.
Winston to throw for it on 4. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
You don't want to do that, bro. Ooh, I did it too early.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already,
I
but
did
bad
it
enough
too early.
that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
10 yards.
A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 1st down, McKinnon again. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Tackle made by Justin Evans.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought.
Tyra and this
It's not been
dude.
too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Mahomes firing complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
We have played 3 quarters.
They let him score 21 in them.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Complete to Kadarius Toney. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 20.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Second down, McKinnon. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. That's complete to Tony. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll try and run with McKinnon. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Allen going to go to the air right away. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Allen. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Following the interception, Winston. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 9. To throw, Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Meanwhile, Winston's throw caught by Olave. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. An ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here, go get that no more.
Down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
And late.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball.
Touchdown! Chris Olave on the touchdown toss for Jameis Winston. And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
So you niggas ain't scoop the ball up. All right, back. Now I'm about to do this.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Mike, bitch.
He is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass straight in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 30. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they move this.
Good fuck, boy. Nice the run I need you to run.
They'll run with Cook.
Fuck out of here, boy.
As he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Nope. Tyron right there.
Here's Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right
Man.
read that time. Pass wasn't where it needed
Josh
to be,
Allen.
and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Good shit.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he is meant
What?
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Here's Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Jameis to throw it. Johnson's got it complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Kamara up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. Johnson, oh, it's poked free. Football's out. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas hauling in the Jameis Winston throw. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Allen going to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Oh, yeah, you want a field goal.
Their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now Allen again. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now Winston on 4th down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind in. We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys to...
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. Here's Allen to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie from a yard out. And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there, and give them a 1st down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll work down inside the 45. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Winston. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. After the sack on 1st down, Winston. That's complete. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. They find some open field here. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The ball got hit a bit of time.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. Oh, he tries to force it in. It's intercepted. And he is going to score.
Bad help.
It's a Bills touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that.
That's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading.
They had the bag right.
Got to add to the lead directly.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second and 9 now from the 21. To throw, Winston. And Jameis intercepted a third time.
Oh, yeah, they got him stuck.
By Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, time is certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The Bills on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They run here with Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are right back in this football game. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
Throwing it first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So you got the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Winston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On 3rd down, Winston. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Winston. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. And Oliver with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Yeah, somebody burnt.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Going deep for Diggs. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I know what wrong with.
Off the play fake. To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 31 yards. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Allen will try to throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
That's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in the corner. But you
be with it.
They're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
I end up in the cover 2. Man.
Jameis now on 1st down. On a slant complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. If they had designs of got wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So now Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So I get it right back, boy, because you're about to try and dig, and he's going to get hit. That nigga trash.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Man.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one
We
pretty
both
much out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
And I'm going to have my nigga made
I believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football.
We try to lie to.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are being top players, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Purdy now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Purdy on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Meanwhile, Winston's throw caught by Olave. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Kamara going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Nigga, Madden, nigga,
Wasn't it? I mean, just
yellow.
and what a terrific
Garbage.
play, holding them.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Let's go with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now, back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave a touchdown that was just given up.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Every gangster, he just acting. Dime defense. Your front full shit.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett on the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
From the 36, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get
Wrong
in the
defense.
field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it.
I didn't let Fred do it.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has
Just
to go
gonna, yeah.
drive the football when
Put
making
this here.
throws. It's not just the deep guys
this way.
covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Jason picked the ball. Casey right now with. Garbage.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. This is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel.
The big got his G's on the D.
49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That big got his cheese on the D.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I know how to kill Debo's spirit.
From the 6.
Garbage, bro.
What's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23.
I do not believe in that one little stop we got, bro.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yeah, bro. Get the fuck out of cover 2.
Last drive led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And they
Get the fuck out of that dumbass shit.
Across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up.
Fuck out of there, you pussy.
Winston. Complete. It's Johnson. And that'll be good.
Fuck out of that shit, man. That shit garbage, man. I'm about to pick all you. You can blitz. You can blitz. Watch it. You can blitz.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. Again, it's Johnson. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down to the 20. A big play that time on a catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump up and hold him.
Bitch.
Your teammates to arrive, you have to get him on the ground.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Man, look. Front post pushing.
Winston to give is
Ooh.
Kamara.
Yeah, boy, about the guy here. I got him, man. Nice. I think I got him. Him right there. Yeah, he think he big dog. Him right there.
2nd down, it's Kamara again. And he still has
He
yet
think
to
he
get on
big
track
dog.
in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Jameis to throw it. Touchdown! Taysom Hill, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
Should have jumped, Fred.
Taking the lead.
Man, give it to your bitch ass every time. Damn, I missed this one.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point
Ain't no
ball
fucking
game.
letdown. Tripping.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss in the yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh.
Managed to pick up about 4. It's
You ain't gonna get shit but a field goal, I promise you.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Keep playing with the time.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey.
Playing with the fucking time.
He's going to be stopped cold by
Keep playing with the time, the bitch. Look,
just 1 for 3 thus far.
Debo.
This is 3rd.
That's what you about to try.
Shotgun now with Purdy. The first catch of the game for George
Really?
Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Really, Matt? You gave him that shit?
Step aside here in this second quarter.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Look at
He
that.
rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it
Every time that nigga that burnt, every time I don't give a fuck.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on second down, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that special